Here's the play!
They scored on this formation in the first quarter on the opening drive of the game. Franklin with the keeper. He goes to the right, and he is waiting for official signal. Touchdown! The Patriots go back on top.
Whoa, coach.
There's the play one more time.
Here's the play. Is his knee down? Does he get the ball? A lot of people are wondering. The Cedar Grove folks are seeing that replay and saying, what?
This play is taken from the 2022 GHSA 3A state final between Cedar Grove and Sandy Creek. Sandy Creek was a team that scored the touchdown, and the G in GHSA stands for Georgia. Usually I don't rely on footage of high school football to be definitive. High school football video is usually of poor quality, contains like one angle, and is usually photographed by amateurs. This video, however, is really good quality, and we have another source which shows the play. So, as far as video of high school football goes, this video is about as definitive as you can get. Which means we have what I like to call a perfect storm. This is when officials don't see what they need to see and they miss what they really needed to catch. In this case, they gave a touchdown when it appears no touchdown was scored. This type of thing can happen to any crew at any time. You hope it happens on Monday during a JV game, not at Center Park Stadium in a championship game. What's odd is this wasn't the first time the team in red, Sandy Creek, ran this type of play or used this type of formation. They used it at least 4 times before. One of those times, they scored a touchdown. 2 of those times looked very similar to the play in question. In other words, the play we're looking at shouldn't have been a surprise. Now, officials can't remember everything, but I think this formation is unique enough to stick in the memory. Now, I screened this play to my association, and one of our officials who worked in Georgia for many years saw this action by the umpire. According to him, that's the signal umpires in Georgia give when they have the ball in the end zone. It's also the signal I use when I want a second cheesesteak. This play saw all 22 players bunched tightly together, so you'd figure the entire crew of 7 had most of the play in their field of vision. Now, maybe having all 22 players bunched together so closely actually made it harder to see because, bodies were blocking views, but don't you find it odd no one saw anything that made them say, hey, wait, was that really a touchdown? It was hard to see in the broadcast because they showed replays, and of course they were focused on the players, not the officials. But it appears the crew did not huddle after the play to discuss if it was or was not a touchdown. And why would they? You don't know something is off in a perfect storm. That's my big takeaway from this play. You need to have a feel for the game. We've all watched a bazillion football games. Sometimes we know what happened even when we didn't exactly see what happened. So trust your instincts. When something doesn't feel right, it's probably not right. When you feel something is off, have the courage to get the crew together and talk about it, even if you're the least experienced member of the crew. If you're the covering official, you need to be receptive of these types of conversations. Don't think of it as being second-guessed. Think of it as getting the call right. I know we don't like to signal touchdown and then take the touchdown away. I know some of us don't like our calls being overturned, but both are better than having an erroneous call decide a big game. On this play, however, it appears none of the crew members had a feeling something was off. It's even more reason to believe this play is an example of a perfect storm. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this play in the comment section below. Do you agree with our take, or do you have a different opinion? Have you ever been part of a perfect storm? Do you like it when I say a perfect storm? Do you want me to stop saying a perfect storm? Thank you for watching, and if you got something out of this video, please like and subscribe. If you're already a high school football official, have a great season. If you're not a high school football official, now is the perfect time to become one. Contact the Evergreen Football Officials Association and we'll help you make it happen. Until next time, we're the EFOA, making good officials better.